Welcome to the first week of the Fermentation Year 2025. This week it's all about sauerkraut, and we are going to make a special sauerkraut with Chinese cabbage. So actually it's a mix between kimchi and sauerkraut. We're going to add some bell pepper, salt of course, some smoked pepper, and some cumin. First we are going to cut the cabbage. You can cut it in small thin stripes or leave it a little bit bigger, any way you like it. We cut the red onions, and you can use of course all the other onions as well, and you can make other combinations for a nice sauerkraut. What a nice sauerkraut is with fennel, so you add fennel to your white cabbage and add some orange zest for a really nice fresh sauerkraut. We cut the red bell pepper in small stripes, and we're going to add this to the Chinese cabbage. And you can add also other peppers or maybe some tomatoes. Make it nice, it's all about flavor, and your flavor is yours. What you like doesn't have to mean that somebody else likes it. So make your sauerkraut the way you want it. So we put everything in the bowl. Then we add salt. This is 1.5% salt, very necessary. The salt will slow down all the bacteria that we don't want and gives the lactic acid bacteria a jump start. We add some cumin and some smoked pepper, and now we're going to squeeze it in. We squeeze it really hard. So we use 1.5% salt on the total weight of the vegetables. So that means 15 grams salt on 1 kilograms of vegetables. And now we squeeze it and we squeeze it until the moist comes out. We need this because when we put it in the jar, we don't want any air pockets between the vegetables. When you have air pockets, you can get molds. And the moist from the cabbage will prevent molds to grow between the cabbage. Put all your anger in this cabbage. Making sauerkraut is a mindful thing. If you're angry, buy a cabbage, buy a jar, add salt, and squeeze all your anger into the sauerkraut. So you see that the moist is coming out, and we need this. If you get small stripes, this is easier to do than when you made the Chinese cabbage in bigger parts. Now we're going to fill the jar. This is a 1 liter jar. You need it with a rubber band around the top, so this prevents oxygen to come in. We put the cabbage in, squeeze it really down, press it really hard. Add everything you have, also some moist what is on the bottom of your bowl. Add it to the sauerkraut. And then we close the jar. There's your sauerkraut. Leave it for minimum of 7 days at room temperature, and I'm sure that it's nice and sour. When the pH is below 4.5, it's safe to eat. All the lactic acid bacteria will have created lactic acid, and this kills everything we don't want. Bon appetit!